Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. So today we are going to discuss about procrastination, whether it is good or bad and the right way to deal with it. Okay, so in my last videos I told you not to procrastinate because procrastination is one of the most concerned problem among us. Okay, we always tend to procrastinate certain things, and so in this video I have tried to answer most of your questions about procrastination and the right way with which you can deal with procrastination. Okay, so let's begin. So the first question, what is procrastination? So procrastination is an act or act of delaying or postponing certain task or task. So it is actually kind of force or feeling that prevents you from following through what you have set to do. Okay, so that is procrastination. The second question is why we always tend to procrastinate. So it's because either the task that you are doing is not that much interesting, or the task is if it is too complicated, or if it is too simple, then also you always end up in procrastination. And if you are not certain about what you are doing, if your goal or the reason why you are doing that task, if it is not clear to you, then also you will always tend to procrastinate. And it's like your brain is exhausted and it's trying to convey you the message that please, yeah, stop, I can't take it anymore. So that's how we always end up in procrastination. The third question is that what happens if you procrastinate? So it always end up in postponing this task, and you always pass the time by daydreaming. So what happens is that a lot of task remains untouched, and it will take you a lot of time, effort, energy to complete it in the last minute. So that's what happened, and it won't be as much as perfect as you wanted it to be. Okay, so that's what happens. So the fourth question is that is procrastination good or bad? So haven't you noticed the moment you start to daydream, and the moment you decide to postpone certain thing, you feel a great comfort, and that's what I wanted to say. Because like us, our brain also wanted to be in a comfort zone, in a stable zone. That's what it likes. So when you tend to procrastinate, when you daydream or when you postpone certain things, your brain start to think about certain good things or interesting things that will make you happy. Okay, so it's not as bad as we thought, isn't it? It's good in some way, because it's the time when we daydream, or it's the time when we take a break from the task, that our brain come up with new ideas, good thoughts, good plans. Okay, and if we know how to deal with procrastination in the right way, then it's going to be a good thing. It's not like it's not at all good, it's good. Tip number 1, step by step. So instead of doing a big task in one go, you can divide it into small steps so that it won't add up too much pressure to you. Okay, and after completing each task, try to celebrate that so that it will motivate you to do the next step. For example, if you have 5 days to complete a chapter, divide it into 5 small portions and study one portion in one day, so that you will complete the whole chapter in that 5 days. Okay, so that will help you to complete the chapter, and it won't add too much pressure to you also. Tip number 2, find out your all out time. So instead of randomly choosing time to work, what you can do is find your peak performance time and work in that particular time. Some are early risers and they love to work in mornings, and some are night owls. For them, night is the most preferable time. So try to choose your peak performance times and categorize and schedule your task in that time. Okay, so find your peak performance time. And while doing the task, what you have to keep in mind is that first, start with boring tasks. Do boring tasks before interesting ones. Okay. Tip number 3, boring tasks need not always be boring. So what you can try is that by adding your interest into something which is too boring will always help you. If, for example, if you are someone who loves drawing, then try to learn the topics by drawing pictures, drawing the diagrams and everything. Okay, if you are someone who love watching videos, then try to learn the topics from watching YouTube videos. You can go for that. So that will help you to learn the topic fast, and you won't find it too boring because you have incorporated something which is interesting for you. Tip number 4, a positive break. So after every 1 or 2 hours of doing certain tasks, you can take a break of nearly 5 to 10 minutes. And in this 5 or 10 minutes, you can do some self-talks, remember about certain funny things or funny moments which has happened in your life, and you can scroll through your phone. And one tip that I can give you is that I have seen certain people keeping certain inspirational quotes as their wallpaper, so which will remind them of their task that or their goal well every time they open their phone. So I have seen certain people. You can try that also if you wanted to. Tip number 5, buy or using special equipments to the least motivating task. I used to do this when I find sometimes I used to find studying as least motivating, so I usually buy certain things such as markers of different colors, different pens, and that will always motivate me to do certain things. For example, if you don't feel like exercising regularly, buying a new tracks or new boots will sometimes motivate you to do that task. So that's all for today's video, and if you have any doubts or if you have any comments, please do comment in the comment section below, and see you in my next video. Until then, this is Shilpa signing off, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe to my channel, and